and I just chop them. I just chop them up roughly. It's the lovely weather outside that's drawn us to cold food. So we get some big bits and some bad bits, some not so big, if you know what I mean. Hello and welcome to my channel Eat These Words. I'm Liz and today I'm going to be doing a few salads for you. It's that time of the year when all you need to do is just pick something up out the fridge, get outside and eat it. You've no time for sitting waiting for the cooker to cook. I'm going to be doing some lovely food inspired by the tastes that I love and hopefully you love too. So today what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be doing a crustless quiche. It's to die for. It's lovely, fluffy, light, tasty. A curried rice salad, which I have to say is divine. A grape and feta salad. And a wonderful old school potato salad. I hope you enjoy them as much as my family does, but for now, let's get into this. Let's start with our crustless quiche. Liz, take it away. To make these bacon and egg muffins, I have 8 large eggs, all of the egg, in this bowl. We'll give it a whisk. Bit of elbow grease needed for this bit, I'm afraid. There we go. To that, what we're going to add is 130 mils of any milk or milk substitute that you have. Then we're going to add a teaspoon of baking powder. That's going in there. Get it all in. I have to say these are the lightest bacon and egg muffins I have come across. They're really, really nice. To that we're going to add 8 rashers of streaky bacon, crisped up in the oven or on the griddle, whichever you want to do. Cut up into little pieces. We're going to pop that in. Oops, if we can get it in. And because there's a lot of salt in that, we're not going to be adding any salt to this recipe at all. So we'll get this going. Okay. Next we're going to add our grated cheese, and there is 100 grams of grated cheese there. Now I've got cheddar here. You can use whatever strong cheese that you like. I wouldn't have a soft cheese, I would have a hard cheese if I was you. Okay, and we're also going to add some parsley and chives. Just whatever you want. I like quite a bit of these, so I'm going for a nice green effect on this one. Give it a good whisk. And then all we need to add now is our pepper. So a good twist of pepper. Remember you've got 8 eggs in here, so it's going to need a little bit. Okay, and then mix that in, and then we're ready to go. Okay, so there we go, pop that to one side. Now we're going to bake our muffins, so we need to put them into a 6-hole muffin tin, which is bigger than the normal one. This one's twice the size as it's a pie tin rather than a muffin tin, but it's great for making extra large ones if you want to do, you know, if you're a bit of a pig like me and you like extra large ones. So I'm just going to get a ladle. We're going to ladle our mixture into our pie dishes. Now be careful with this. Ooh, in they go. There's one. Going to bake them in an oven on gas mark 6 for 20 minutes. So the timer's just gone off. Let's see how these are. Ooh, look at these, woohoo. And there you have them. Bacon and egg muffins. Okay, we've done our crustless quiche. Now it's time for our curried rice salad. To make my curried rice salad, what you need is 1 bag of microwavable rice, or you can cook your own, and we need 250 grams cooked, which is about a cup of, it's about a cup I think in American quantities, and put that all into your bowl. Okay, what we're going to do now is add some sultanas. Now you can add whatever dried fruit you want, it's just that I've got sultanas on hand, so they're going in. So, and then we're going to put in about half a red pepper and 3 spring onions, just the green bits, because we're going to be adding some chives. There you go. And we're also going to add some nuts. Now these nuts need breaking up. Nuts are optional, you don't have to use nuts if you don't want to. It's up to you. I like the crunch of nuts. Not everybody does, so be aware. We've got walnuts, cashew nuts, hazelnuts and walnuts. So we'll just give that a rough chop. Big bits and little bits to tempt our palate. You can also toast them if you want to as well. That sometimes helps the flavour, but I don't mind them just as they are. So pop those in. Then we're going to be making our dressing. So taking the bowl that I had before, so we need 2 tablespoons of vinegar. In this instance I've got red wine vinegar. It's up to you what you use though, you could use any vinegar apart from malt vinegar, don't use that, it won't be too good. Apple cider vinegar is good. White wine vinegar. Some of the raspberry vinegars as well, if you want to try that, that would be, you know. So I've got a piece of ginger here that I had in the freezer. I'm just going to get my grater. I'm going to grate some of my ginger into here. Now if you use a fine grater, it stops the peel going, the skin going in. So we want about a half teaspoon, which is about that much there. Take it off the back, pop it in. It's going to be nice and gingery. It's good for you, ginger. I keep it in the freezer for colds and things like that. 1.5 teaspoons of Dijon mustard. So there's 1. And a half-ish. There we go. 1 and a bit. Then we need to add some honey. So a tablespoon of honey. So I've just got Rouse honey here. If we can get this to work, it'll be good. Whoa, there we go. And in we go. Everything with honey is lovely in my opinion. Okay. Then we're looking at half a teaspoon of turmeric. That's that. Along with some mild curry powder. Oh yes. And we're going to put in a teaspoon of curry powder. So that's 1. There we go. And then we're going to put in some salt. Just a grating of salt. We can adjust the taste in a minute. And some pepper. Then we're going to get a fork and whisk it. I'm afraid I don't have a small whisk. So we're going to give it welly, as they say. Okay, once we've done that, what we're going to do is add 2 tablespoons of olive oil. or oil of your choice, it's up to you. And then mix that in. Okay, give it a little taste. Oh, that's good. Get your bowl. And what we're going to do is pop this into here. So all of it goes in. Now this recipe is best done the day before you actually need it, to give the dressing a chance to get into everything. And then mix it all in. All I'm doing here is getting rid of any lumps in the rice that came out of the packet, that's all. So just keep giving it a mix until you're happy with it. Okay, and once everything's covered with the dressing, what you need to do is get yourself some chives and some mint, freshly cut chives and freshly cut mint, and pop that in. And give that a mix around. Just to give it some freshness. Ooh, that smells good. Here we go. And there is our no fuss rice salad. I'll just give it a taste. We've done our crustless quiche and our rice salad. Now it's time to look at our potato salad. Liz, take it away. So to make my potato salad, now everybody's got a different variation on potato salad. In England, I think it's a bit more basic than the American one, in that we don't put pickles or anything in it. This is my particular potato salad. So you need about 500 grams of boiled potatoes chopped up into bite-sized pieces. Then a few boiled eggs. Now it's up to you how many boiled eggs you put in. I tend to pop in about 3, and I just chop them. I just chop them up roughly into sort of bits, you know. Doesn't matter if they're big or small, it's whatever you want to do, and pop that in. There we go. That's one. This recipe is very, very adjustable. Then I take some chives. Now then, it's up to you whether you use spring onions, chives, or red onion even. If you do, I would make sure that you slice it really finely and chop it into tiny pieces, because you don't want a great big mouthful of onion. A great big mouthful of onion is not very nice for anybody. Just sprinkle that over the top and then decide whether you want any more or not. Now, looking at this, I would say that's nowhere near enough, so I'm going to take some more. These are fresh chives that I got yesterday. So we'll just, don't copy my knife skills, they're really bad. Just when you're doing it, please guys, keep your fingers out the way. I've chopped many a nail off. I used to put spring onions in this, but I can't eat spring onions at the minute unless it's the green bit, so I figured chives would be better. Ooh, there we go, and the potatoes are out of my garden, yay! Once you've done that, pull your bowl over. We need some salt and pepper. There we go. Then we need some mayonnaise. Ooh, 1 spoon, it's about 1.5 tablespoons there, I think. Pop that in. And another one. that's like 3 tablespoons, guys. I'll just get that out. There we go. And then on top of that, I'm going to add, just so it's not quite as rich, I'm going to add some lactose-free Greek yogurt. This one here. And about maybe 2 tablespoons for now. And then we're going to taste it to see how it is. Sorry about the noise, guys. Mix it all in together now. So gently does it. And just mix it all in. Just go slowly. It's fine. This bowl should have been a bit bigger, but never mind. Then whatever's left on your spoon, take a finger and taste it, please. I think you could do with a little bit more salt. The thing with potatoes is you do need a lot of salt. But what I'm going to do, just for a bit of show, pop that over there. I'm just going to chop a few more chives just to sprinkle on top so it looks fresh. It looks fresh and it's fresh. You know, don't need a lot, just enough to say that that's what's in there. There we go. There we go. So that's my potato salad. And I'm going to put this in the fridge overnight and it should taste grand tomorrow. On to our final salad, the easiest one of all, our grape and feta salad. Liz, how are you going to do that? This salad takes no doing at all. You need a bowl, obviously, some mixed salad leaves, which you can pop in there. I like these peppery ones, I'm afraid. Sorry, but I love them. And then what you need to do is just grab some grapes, and what we're going to do is chop them in half. These have already been washed, these grapes. Just pop them everywhere. If you've got mixed grapes, that would be good because they'll be different colours then. And then what we do is we take some cheese. Now this is feta, you could use Wensleydale, that's a good one, Cheshire. Anything that's slightly crumbly would be lovely. Not really full of water, I must admit. Now it's your choice here. You can crumble it, which is what I'm going to do here, or you can cut it into squares. It's up to you. I like little bits and big bits, I'm afraid, so I like to crumble it. And you don't use as much then either. Okay, a little bit more maybe, because there's a few of us. Once that's done, I'll get some salad dressing. And for the salad dressing, it's simple in this instance. I don't think you can go wrong with a bit of balsamic. So just a little bit of balsamic. That's it. And you're done. That's it for this week, folks. Thanks for joining me. If you do make any of my recipes, please put a note in the comments section below. I'll be happy to see how you're getting on. Drop me a line on eatthesewords478@gmail.com and give me a picture of what you've done. That would be ideal. Anyway, for now, if you like what I'm doing, hook me up with a thumbs up, share or subscribe. For now, Liz out.